Louisiana Beer Review Special Edition. Not Your Father's Ginger Ale, 5.9% alcohol by volume with ginger. Ale brewed with ginger. This was given to me by my friend David. Thank you, David. 5.9% alcohol. It's been 2016 since I reviewed this, and there were two other ginger beers. The only ginger beers I've ever done. Besides that English one, the Krabby's, which is really good. There was a red ginger beer and another one, a third one I couldn't remember. Can't remember. Small Town Brewery, La Crosse, Wisconsin. That's City Brewing. Beer brewed with natural flavors and caramel color. So they're darkening it. At least they're telling you. This company has pretty much gone down to the bottom. I mean, when they started, they were independent craft brewery, small town brewery. They sold out. Probably it's probably a good idea because now their brew pub is gone. It's out of business. And then somebody who bought it sold it to Pabst. Pabst still owns a brand. Their website showing two flavors now. Not Your Father's Root Beer, they claim is reformulated. And a lemonade beer. I see this Not Your Father's Root Beer version around today, fresh 6-packs, but you might remember about 12 years ago there was an initial rush. Everybody was like going crazy to find this beer, and then they had a 10.7% version and all different kind of variants, vanilla, and it went on, and then it was sort of like the kind of thing where people tried it once and said, oh yeah, that's something, and then never tried it again, and then the market was flooded with their beers, but then they apparently didn't have any sales, so I guess Pabst got it for kind of cheap. Now they're showing a clipper ship or a galleon maybe. Yeah, galleon. On the label. So yeah, it's a brewery in name only now. It's like I say. A name. Like a lot of whiskeys, they act like they're a company, but it's really just a brand name. Unmistakable nostalgia. 5.9. Trying to think what else I was going to say. All right, anyway, check it out. Oh yeah, I know what I was going to say. I still see fresh postings of this. I was doing some research yesterday, and a lot of grocery store chains had postings for it and say available in stock, pick it up today. So it's out there. I guess a handful of people are buying it. It's yeah, ginger ale, looking kind of like a pale gold, bubbly pale gold. Yeah, you can see that. No head of foam. No lacing. Sort of basically a flavored malt beverage, but they're saying ale with natural flavors. Okay. I think it's probably constructed more like a flavored, F&B flavored malt beverage. So it's literally been 7 years since I've had it. And I'll probably never have it again. Okay. Smells like a ginger ale. Something I never really drink. I want to get that frosty ginger ale made with real cane sugar from my mix-up series. I know where I can find a big bottle of that for $1.25. Big bottle like 500 milliliters, or maybe it might be bigger. Yeah, I think it's 24 ounces. 500 milliliters, 16.9. It's a nice aroma. Can't say it's not a good aroma. And Krabby's, I don't think that's around anymore in this town. I used to see that in Mathernes, but I think they dropped it. People weren't buying it, but that was a very solid ginger beer from merry old England, and but that doesn't mean people really wanted to drink it. Okay, cheers. It tastes just like that ginger they have with the sushi thing you get with lunch. Pieces of ginger. Tastes like that. It's natural flavor. It tastes like real ginger, okay? It says ale with ginger. It doesn't say ale with stuff that tastes like ginger, or ale with imitation ginger flavoring concoction thing. It says ale with ginger, and that's what it tastes like. Not to say I'd be looking to drink that, but that is what it tastes like. Now, without the coloring, it would be grayish silver, like these flavor malt beverages are without coloring. It would not have this pretty golden appearance, and that would really turn people off. They tried that stuff back in the early 90s with Pepsi Clear. They even made a Miller Clear beer, believe it or not. I didn't believe it until I saw it. On the internet. I don't remember that on the market, but I wasn't drinking beer in 92, not till February 96. But those clear products, Pepsi Clear and RC Cola Clear, whatever ones they had, those things bombed. They went down. They went down, down, down faster than Joe Frazier versus George Foreman, because people do not aesthetically want to drink that. It doesn't look good to them, so they don't drink it. We've done some of the flavor malt beverages, and my friend David was like, I don't like it because it doesn't look right. Some of the ones that have no coloring added, food coloring, they'd just be silver gray. And the ones we were doing, most of the ones were more like sort of like craft beer flavor malt beverages. They were craft beer flavor malt beverages, and they we're all natural, organic and stuff and everything. And he was like, I don't care about all that. It looks funny, it doesn't look right with that grayish silver look. It looks like I can't make the connection. I don't want to drink it. And if you want to get one of those like that, of course it has a good lemon lime flavor, I think. He did agree with that too. But he was, we were looking at the Smirnoff Original. Smirnoff Ice, which is not ice brewed. I don't know why to use that term, just because I think it make you think of coldness and ice and a cold drink. But that one's sort of a lemon lime flavored thing, kind of approximating like a Sprite or a 7-Up, except it's using, I think, real cane sugar instead of 7-Up and Sprite, which typically use high fructose corn syrup. But he just said, I can't get past that appearance. It looked bad to him. So that's the thing with the caramel color. Okay, enough of that. I don't know where to find this. I'm not going to be looking for it. It's medium bodied. Sweetness, yeah, it's sugary sweet. 4 out of 5 sugar cubes. So look, it tastes like they're using pure cane sugar. Like you went in a sugar bowl in your house and you got tablespoons, not teaspoons, tablespoons of sugar, and just went like that. Bitterness, no. 0 out of 5 hop cones. Ginger spice, it's pretty spicy, 4 out of 5 ginger things. The finish is pretty crisp. So if you have this compulsion to drink an ale flavored with ginger, and as they say, natural flavors, the other flavor most likely being a whole bunch of sugar, yeah, it's going to work. And it's going to probably be not very healthy. And if you drink a bunch of these, you must be crazy, because it's 5.9. But, and they still have the same label. Oh wait, scratch that. They did update the label. They got the colors, the big thick colors now, like the orange for the root beer and the green for. Then there's this mountain ale kind of thing. I think that's like a lemon lime, how all the store brands do with their imitation Sprites. They'll call it like mountain. It's like mountain cola or mountain drink, when it's just a cheap imitation of Sprite. It's not for me, but they did a great job with it. City Brewing. City Brewing has improved. Now, 10 years ago, I probably would have been saying something like, man, what is this weird off flavor? It's like something underneath that's not right. And I've been going on about that. But they've definitely improved. And they still do a lot of contract brewing. Believe me, you believe you me. Like they got their Los Angeles County, California brewery that they bought from Pabst. They got the La Crosse brewery they bought from Pabst. They got the Memphis, Tennessee brewery that they bought from Pabst, the old Schlitz brewery. And there's the Latrobe brewery that they bought from Rolling Rock when they went out of business and sold off to Anheuser-Busch. But Anheuser-Busch wasn't interested in the brewery. So they sold the City, let City Brewing have it. Man. Well, this is clean. I thought I was going to give it a bad score. Honestly, I was thinking, oh, this thing, I didn't even watch my video from 2016 because I was like, I don't remember. But then I didn't want to think about it because I could remember that City Brewing used to be. But highly questionable. Now I'm going into the A range. Hey, so yeah, it exists. You can. Now the website, I don't think that's going to help you too much. That's almost like a relic. It's not. It's a current website, but it may as well be a relic, an archive. But I'm gonna save the rest for a photo because it's all gone out the bottle. So I gotta save a little bit for a photo. So I'm gonna give it an A. 94 out of 100. Hard to believe. Like I thought before it cracked on, be an 84 at the best. A B, but what just goes to show you if you don't judge stuff before you try it, you might be surprised, and I'm definitely surprised. So laissez les bon temps relais, a shock, and I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to La Crosse if they get tours now. To La Crosse, and I have been to their brewery, and I bought a keychain. Oh, I don't want to reach back there again. I did buy a keychain there the day it was sold. True story. The day it was sold in 1996. When Heilemann sold it to Stroh's, it was all over the radio in La Crosse. People were panicking, but I was there. So go to La Crosse, Wisconsin, and take a City Brewing brewery tour.